Hi, in this session of the Good News video course on how to find God in times of waiting, I would like to help you to see God in the little things. God is constantly giving clues that He is with you. He is helping the situation that you've been praying about. He is involved and He is taking action in the very things that you are waiting for something to happen in. He's giving clues to His guidance. He's giving clues that He is involved. Now, I want to speak first about the guidance part. God never wants us to be confused about His will. Why would He? He wants us to know His will. And if we are confused about it, it's because there's something else going on that we need to sort out. And this is not the course for that, but I'd just like you to consider confusion is not from God. The second thing that I want to talk about is that God leaves clues about His activities. He likes to do that. I really think He has fun with this. I think it's one of His forms of entertainment. But we need to become attuned to that. We need to know how to recognize that His hand is at work, that He's doing something. It could be as simple as you're driving to the store and your mind is on whatever it is that you're waiting for and you're frustrated about. And lo and behold, the traffic lights on the way to the store are all green and the parking space right next to the door is available. These are things that we often overlook and don't realize that God has done it. But it's God saying, hey, I do care about you. I am intimately involved in your life. I can take care of the smallest details. I'm so powerful, even the little things can be influenced by me. Sometimes we think that power means big things, that God's power can work the big things. And we think the little things are simply the happenstances of life. I don't believe in coincidence. Coincidence is a God incident. We need to be able to stop and reflect and think about, what is God trying to show me here? He's trying to show me that He's still with me and He still cares, is usually what He's saying. When Ralph and I were building the house that we have now, we went through some very difficult times and we thought that the house was never going to get built. There were obstacles that just seemed insurmountable. But we thought that God had led us to the point of actually buying the property and showing us the builder to use. And there were so many things that had fallen into place that could be coincidence, that when we started building the house, we knew that God's hand had been guiding us all along, and so everything was going to go smoothly, right? Well, we still live in this world where, things don't go smoothly. And when we came up against obstacles that threatened the completion of the house, God did something that was a clue that He was still involved in every detail. And of course, that means involved in a way that was going to turn the bad into good. He used the hawk. I would see a hawk fly across the road in front of my car just when I was worried about something and thinking about, oh my gosh, what's going to happen? Or I'd be sitting someplace looking out a window and wondering, how are we going to get through this? And a hawk would fly by. This happened so many times, I began to ask, what does the hawk represent? What is God trying to show me here? A hawk has very good vision. From way high up, he can see the smallest thing down on the ground. He has great vision. And that to me represented God's ability to see the finest of details. And of course, because God could see it, God could want to do something to affect it and make it good, something good to come out of it. the hawk became such a clue that was so strong and became part of my relationship with God even, so that when I became discouraged or frustrated or impatient, I'd say, God, I could use another hawk, and then one would fly by. One day I was parked at the new construction site, and when I came back from looking at the work that had been done and I got back to the car, lo and behold, I'm going to show you that picture. Lo and behold, there was a hawk feather stuck in the car in such a way that, how could it have happened? I mean, it just hit the right spot to stick there and be very visible to me when I came to the car. Only God could do that. What clues is He giving you to show that His hand is still involved in the situation that you're so concerned about? Look for the clues. Look for the coincidences. Ask the Holy Spirit what the coincidences might mean, what they might represent or symbolize, and have fun with that, because God is. Around the Good News Ministries office, we call these coincidences God winking. He's like saying, I got this covered. God bless you. And remember, keep your eyes on Jesus and the clues that He provides.